EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's Ward to throw right away. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Tennessee Lions, Dragon 60.
To throw, here's Ward. Pass incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Back to 60. 70.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Throwing now, Ward. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick.
Ward. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
To throw is Ward. Will try and do this himself. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses.
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Ward. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
19, Pioneer. 1979 Broncos. Mustang 19.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
On the ready.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Caught right side, Tate. Down the sideline he goes. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Warriors, 70. Ready.
Ward again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Stroud working out of the gun. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. Down to about the 22 here. The Texans hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help the running game as well.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Stroud keeps it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. C.J. Stroud with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Texans will take the lead here, the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second down and a little more than a yard here. In motion right is Tate. Throwing is Ward. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 7. Stroud to throw it. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down right on the 10-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Stroud. Little short pass here to Hill. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteeing he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Okay.
They hand this off to Harris. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud completes this out wide. And a gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Stroud looking to change the play. 2nd and 5. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A tackle made by J.T. Woods. 2nd and 6.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Here we go. 60. Cut my team.
Now Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mustang Knight. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Moore. And he comes back with one complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
18, Pioneer. 19, Riot. 70.
To the air again, Ward. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jared Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
18. Let's go.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 29 yards. And the Texans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Sheldon Rankins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now he's going to step up and run. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
All right.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins, complete.
So he displayed a nice little hurdle there, but not a whole lot of room on the back end as he's taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
A give to Harris.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Well, he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Texans.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. So ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Harris
Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Titans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Houston, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.